What's going on, world? It's your boy Munchlax Attacks, and what's the Haps? I bet you're asking yourself, what is the Haps? What's the Haps? I'll tell you. First of all, it's the name of the podcast that we're doing. Second of all, not much. Just putting the grind in. But this is What's the Haps with Munchlax Attacks, and today I'm joined by my boy Tommy.
Hello.
A.K.A. Mud.
Yeah.
And Jaybird. J Falcon. He was once Jaybird. He is now J Falcon, and someday he will be J Phoenix.
That's awesome.
That's his third evolution stage.
Always rising.
Oh, heck yeah.
Why Munchlax Attacks?
Okay, so Munchlax is a Pokemon. That's this guy right here.
Okay.
And the word attacks kind of rhymes with Munchlax.
It sure does.
Yeah. So Munchlax, favorite Pokemon, tied for my favorite. I guess I would have to say second place would be Marshtomp. Great banger of a Pokemon.
I thought you were going to say that.
Yeah, you were, Jay. Yeah, you were.
I had my finger right on that button right there.
All right. Well, boy, howdy, do we have an episode for you today. Jaybird, I want to show you something. I want to talk to you about this crossover that literally no one is talking about. I hear nothing about this. I saw literally just one article about it, and that is a crossover with Cobra Kai and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're action figures. And they got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character facing off against a character from Cobra Kai.
Johnny Lawrence?
Johnny Lawrence is in there.
Leonardo?
Against, who is it? Johnny Lawrence versus Donatello. He's facing off against Donatello. They each have their weapons.
Donatello was my favorite turtle, but I don't know anything about Cobra Kai.
It's karate. It's karate versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
How do you not know about Cobra Kai? Haven't you ever seen the original
I've never seen it.
Karate Kid?
I saw Karate Kid.
Okay, well, basically, it's a continuation.
Okay.
And a more adult-oriented version.
So it's like
evolved.
Why don't they call it the Karate Adult?
Well, because it's still a kid thing.
Because they still have the characters who are kids who are the Karate Kids.
Okay.
And they each have their role. Each of the kids actually are the Karate Kids.
Okay.
So, another thing that I find just so bizarre about that is that Cobra Kai, it's more adult oriented. Like, it's got naughty words and whatnot, and that is crossing over with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is more geared towards children. I believe it's a Nickelodeon property, for Christ's sake.
Huh. I wonder if season 6 we're going to see the Turtles.
Oh, that'd be great.
And the Cobra Kai's
I'd watch it.
The Turtles make a cameo.
I'd watch it. All right, so that's a nice segue into TV time. I want to talk about this show. It's a good show. It's called Barry, starring Bill Hader. He is an assassin who wants to become an actor.
I saw the first, maybe 5 episodes of this show, and I liked it, but it was one of those things where, you start watching a show and you just, never end up going back to it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It happens. Sometimes I'll put a show on just to have something on, and it's like, hey, I want to watch something that I haven't seen before, so I just put this on, and then I just fall asleep to it, or I just don't pay full attention to it. Barry, I can see Barry being one of those shows. But at the same time, it's hard to dredge through the first couple episodes. I'd say they're good episodes, but I can see how someone can, it's hard to get through the first couple episodes of a lot of shows. But, it's a good show. It gets really good.
Kind of like Dexter.
Dexter.
You had to kind of, sift through it. Kind of,
It's got a weird pacing. Dexter. Did you ever see the sequel series?
The new Dexter?
New Blood.
I watched the first episode, and then it like timed out because I wasn't a subscriber of whatever I think was it HBO Max?
It's on
like,
Showtime.
Showtime.
It's a
Okay.
Showtime show.
Yeah. So I got the first episode, and then I was unable to continue.
I remember in like old DVDs of like other Showtime properties, you'd get like a full episode on like the bonus features or something on the DVD, or you'd get like a full first episode of a show like Shameless or Weeds. But yeah, no, Dexter, New Blood, that show, it was great. I loved it up until the very end. They pulled a Game of Thrones, I think. Not as proportionately epic of a mess up, but they pulled a Game of Thrones with Dexter New Blood. And halfway through the very last episode, they just dropped the ball so hard. I remember when that show first ended, the series finale of Dexter originally, people complaining about that, but I liked it. I didn't hate it like everyone else did, but New Blood, Dexter New Blood, that was just trash booty finality.
I haven't seen a single one of these shows.
Dexter is good.
Dexter is pretty good.
I saw a few episodes of Dexter back in the day.
But then you are like inevitably disappointed by like the ending. I mean, not just like it's like they had a great thing going, and then all of a sudden maybe like a writer quit or like something like it was like a miscue or something.
They got different showrunners.
Yeah, and then it's just like, yo, what happened? It was brilliant, and then it was not.
You know what I was watching the other night? Newhart.
Newhart.
Remember Newhart?
What's that?
Bob Newhart. It was on in like it was like the late 70s or maybe early 80s. You know Bob Newhart?
The name like rings a bell.
It's one of these old school shows. But him and his wife will buy this like inn in Maine.
Okay.
And it's all about the colorful characters. You know, it's like a classic old school sitcom.
Sounds like Funny
Old
Farm,
school.
but like
what year
sitcom.
did you say?
I think
Around?
I want to say it might have been like 1980 or something like that. I don't know, but maybe earlier than that. But you know, like, have you ever heard anybody say, what is it? I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl. You know, Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Well,
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. I'll have to check that out.
I mean, you know, it's just like a quaint old thing, but it's funny.
Oh yeah, you know what old show I really like? Sanford and Son.
I never watched Sanford and Son.
So good. A father and son like scrapping team.
Mm-hmm. The theme I know. I'm a big Cheers fan if we're talking older TV.
Dude, I remember Golden Girls as a kid.
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls.
Give Me a Break. Do you remember Give Me a Break?
No.
Nah, that was a good one.
Golden Girls had a sequel series. Did you ever watch it? I think it was called Hotel of Gold, House of Gold, something. I don't know.
It was called Dead Women.
Calm down, Tom. It was about a couple of the girls from Golden Girls like buying a hotel. It's actually what got what's his name? He played Iron Man's friend. I can't remember his name. Don Cheadle. That's what his name. It was Don Cheadle's start in acting. Was the Golden Girls spinoff.
Really?
Where a couple of the girls bought a hotel. I don't
Was
remember
Sophia
which one.
there?
I don't know. I don't know which one.
The other night I just watched Boogie Nights. Don Cheadle was in that. He was good in that.
I've never watched Boogie Nights.
Magnificent.
He's like trying to change his style the whole time. He goes through like a cowboy phase.
Yeah.
That was a good
Don Cheadle, what a chameleon.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Another show that I really want to talk about is the show called Shrinking. It's Jason Segel and Harrison Ford.
Wow.
It's on Apple TV.
Star-studded.
Yeah, it's on Apple TV. It's a really good show. It's funny. It's engaging, and I honestly I just didn't know how bad I needed like a sweet old man Harrison Ford.
Oh, he's nice.
Is he?
He's an old man, so he's gonna be just a smidge bit grumpy.
Yeah.
I take it he's a psychologist.
Yeah. It's about a group of therapists, and Jason Segel he just decides to just like stop with the shtick and just like tell it like it is. Y'all like he wants to get more engaged and take control over his patients, get more involved in his patients' lives.
All right.
And he has a daughter, and Jason Segal's character's wife passed away recently, so him and his daughter are dealing with the stress from that. And Harrison Ford's character, you know what? Let's actually get rid of this guy. Let's get a younger Harrison Ford. There we go.
He is.
There he is.
My
Harry
protege.
Ford. There
Han
he is.
Solo.
man.
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
You got to get one of those.
Yeah,
vests.
that's you. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it situated.
A
We'll
Henley in a vest. I could rock that.
We'll make it. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. But
Dude, that quaff though.
that quap.
I don't know if I could pull that off.
You clearly couldn't.
No.
As a bald man, it would be difficult for you to pull off a claw.
It would take a while, that's for sure. That's a commitment right there.
So Harrison Ford's character starts taking on Jason Segal's character's daughter, talking to her, and just he's a family friend. He's talking to the daughter, helping her go through losing her mother. It's funny. Like, the jokes all land. It's good stuff.
See, I wish that's the second time tonight that I've wished I had Apple TV.
Yeah, because what was
Brittany
that?
was talking about Ted Lasso.
Ted
Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is so good.
I never saw it.
It is.
Don't have that Apple TV.
It is.
You have Apple TV?
Yes.
That explains why he's seeing these two shows that are on it.
And it's not a lie. Ted Lasso. This wasn't on the docket of TV shows that I wanted to discuss, but Ted Lasso is a gosh darn good show. It is really good. It has so much heart.
Yes,
Somebody said
feel
that
good.
I was Ted Lasso's spirit animal, or vice versa.
I feel like you have the whole positive energy that Jason Sudeikis' character Ted Lasso has.
The lass.
The lass.
It's a good word.
Ted Lasso is
Lasso,
like the real life Ned Flanders.
See, I was saying that Tommy is the real life Ned Flanders
Tommy?
earlier tonight.
I mean, I do sometimes, instead of saying herd, I'll say herdly nerdly.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
There's like Flanderisms that Tommy
Flanderism.
I
just
say
like-
a lot of bizarre things, though, to be frank.
Well, one of my catchphrases for my YouTube channel is, "Boy, howdy, do we have an episode for you today?"
I heard you say that earlier.
the intro was tight.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, thanks, guys. But Ted Lasso, we got a new episode tomorrow. I'm excited for that. All right, let's move on from TV time to Pokemon.
Oh,
real
God.
or
Oh.
fake? All right, get in
Pokemon
real nice and
is
close.
this like you're going to name a Pokemon and we have to guess if it's a real Pokemon or one you made up?
All right, we have. We have 5 Pokemon. I have 5 images of Pokemon. Let's see, 3 of them are real. 2 of them are fake.
I would argue that all Pokemon are fake.
I see what you did there.
They're not real animals.
No one ever said they were animals. All right, but here we go.
If it's Pikachu or Squirtle, I'll know it.
No spoilers. All right, the first Pokemon we have is a fairy steel type called Klefki.
It looks like a key ring, and I'm going to go ahead and say that there is probably no key ring shaped Pokemon.
Jay, so you're saying fake.
I'm going to say fake Pokemon.
All right, Jay. Real or fake? Klefki, steel, fairy type, real or fake?
I don't know. I mean, I've watched you play the game before.
You've seen me play Pokemon Go.
Yup. And I've never seen any panda-looking key thing.
Yeah, I've never seen any Pokemon that are just
Yeah.
everyday.
Like, that looks
household
kind of like a
objects.
Okay, so before
That looks
we...
like a jellyfish. I don't know. I'm going to say fake on that one.
All right, so before we get really too into this, Tom, Jay, not huge Pokemon fans. All right? Which is why I chose specifically these Pokemon. or fake moss.
I want to just say the only Pokemon that I really recognize is Pikachu, right? That's the round one. Like,
Yeah, and it
original-
goes Pika Pika.
The round one, Pika Pika.
It's yellow.
Well,
It's
Pikachu.
on shirts.
Yeah, that
It's on shirt.
Pokemon is cute. You know?
Look at it. Oh,
Kinda
there
looks-
he is.
See, fuck, there he is right there.
There
That
he
one.
is.
He kind of looks like a cat almost. A
So
little
you
bit.
guys-
He's got a cat thing.
So
going
these guys have little to no knowledge about anything past Pikachu or Squirtle. So we're gonna final answer fake.
on. Fake.
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 Pokemon.
Keep in mind, only 2 of these Pokemon are fake.
Okay.
Okay.
So fake.
Fake.
This is a real Pokemon.
Ah,
Guys.
the car key one is a real one.
It's literally just a key ring. It is a fairy type. It's a 6th gen Pokemon. It is 100% real.
That is strange.
That's weird.
Next Pokemon we have Amplitude.
That looks real.
I assume something to do with sound waves.
Yes, like it's got like a tuning
Yeah, it's got
fork
a tuning
as
fork on its
fucking
head.
forehead.
It looks like it's wearing headphones and is hitting a high note.
I would actually say he's a conductor because if you look, he's like
You look at
formally
his
dressed,
hands.
Definitely
and
formally
he's like
dressed.
He does have little sticks for hands that could be.
or he's in a choir and he's like singing at a church because like he's got like angel, like you know,
Yeah,
like,
I think it could be like multiple different things.
and she's definitely wearing a Sunday best because she's
Sunday
got
best.
Yeah.
she's got those loafers on.
Yep.
All right,
The
so
classic Sunday best loafers. What are they called? Buster Browns?
Buster Browns. Yeah, she's wearing Busters.
So where do we land on this guy? Real or fake, Jay?
I'm going real.
I think this one is a trick because there's only 5 Pokemons, and the first one was so outlandish that he knew. This one looks like it could be a Pokemon, so I'm going to say fake on this
I'm
one.
going real. Final answer.
Final answer real. Final answer fake.
Yep.
This is a fake Pokemon.
Yes!
Oh, dude, Tommy!
Tom, you called me
I
out.
figured out your
Right
game,
on the
your
Amplitude.
twisted game.
I was just looking them up. I found one site that had like multiple different fake mons, and this one like stuck out to me because for anyone who knows about Pokemon, this kind of looks like Celebi, the mythical Pokemon Celebi, and I think this was like labeled as a mythical
Celebi?
Like
Celebi.
as in
Celebi.
sell a
Is it like
bit.
silly? Is it like a Pokemon that never has
No.
sex?
He's a
Yeah.
little tiny.
Do any Pokemons have sex?
That's a whole nother topic for a whole different podcast.
I
maybe
sincerely
eventually
hope not.
we have Ditto. All right, we have Ditto. There's no need for that. We have Ditto.
They don't need to
Well,
reproduce biologically.
We will discuss Pokemon breeding in a different episode, but I just would like to say before we go on that Vaporeon is biologically the most breedable Pokemon. All right, real or
They
fake?
breed.
Real or fake? We have Draculeech,
Draculeech.
a ghost dragon type Pokemon.
I'm gonna say that one's real
I feel in my heart. I feel that one's a real Pokemon.
because of the villains that I've seen you like battle on the Pokemon Go game look a lot like that fucking thing.
That thing. So, all right. Are you guys sure? Is there anything more you want to discuss? Are you locking in your answers?
I feel like the phrase "ghost dragon" type or whatever you said.
It's dark
Dark
dragon.
That just feels very Pokemon to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have at least 2 of those.
What did we say? Real?
I say real.
I'm saying real.
All right. Draculeech is not a real Pokemon. That's another fake
I
mon.
suck at this game.
That's
have
another
1 point.
fake mon.
I've
We
got
got
0 points. You have 1.
we got Draculeech. Again, whoever made these designs, whoever is out there making these fake mons, I think they did a smash up job.
I mean, they're fooling us, and we know our stuff.
Yeah, I mean, as versed as I am in everything.
Everything. Draculeech, I like it.
Draculeech.
I feel like the Draco is dragon. I honestly don't know what type it is.
Because
I
both Draculas and leeches suck. So they go hand in hand in that regard.
Oh yeah. All right, moving on. We got 2 more.
Okay.
Palisand.
Okay.
Palisand.
Appears to be a sandcastle.
It is a possessed sandcastle. Let me throw out a little information. Its pre-evolved form is Sandy Gast.
Okay, wait a minute.
Like
so,
Geist, like Poltergeist.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Pole comes from pole of sand because it's a poltergeist.
is this our 4th Pokemon?
Yeah, this is 4.
Have we already had? That if a ring of keys is a Pokemon, then a sandcastle is
I
also
feel
a
like
Pokemon.
we're going with the real on
That's
that one
gotta be
too,
real.
Tommy. I gotta agree with you. I'm an idiot.
It's a possessed sandcastle. It's got a little shovel hat. Yes, shovel hat. I'm writing it down.
Yeah, shovel hat really did it for you.
Yeah. It seems
You know
like
what these things kind of look like?
what do they look
They
like?
look like Valentine's Day hearts. Those chalky hearts that you'd give to
Those
people.
are. I assume
yeah,
those are
those
like
things suck.
seashells or something because it's sand. It's on the beach.
Well, I'm going with hearts.
On Futurama, they say that those things are made of bone meal and earwig honey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always thought that was pretty funny.
Was that the episode where the Zoidbergs people
No, it was the one where they go to
freedom?
They go to some candy factory to bring these.
Oh yeah,
weird
yeah.
little mutant teddy
I
bear
remember the
creatures.
episode, but that's
Oh,
getting off
and they're
topic.
shooting them with tranquil. That is getting off topic. I'm gonna say I'm
all good.
pulling down the big red lever and saying real Pokemon.
Real Pokemon.
I'm real Pokemon now.
Polysand is a real Pokemon.
Yes,
Welcome to
Tommy.
the Points Club,
Yeah,
That is
dude.
literally
Fucking
just a
on the
possessed
board.
sandcastle.
I'm gonna check
I love
you
how
up now,
you said
Tommy.
I love how you said at the beginning of this. I don't know of any Pokemon that are just real life objects. There are an alarming amount of Pokemon that are just everyday average items. Like
So let me ask you this: are the people who hang on?
you're fine.
Let's
Are
get
the-
this
are the-
together here.
Are the people who make Pokemon constantly inventing new Pokemons?
We're up to over 1,000 at this point.
Well, that explains why some are just objects. Like they
Running
look
out
around
of
rooms.
ideas.
No, that's
Like,
the thing.
Oh, I gotta
Could be a
make like
Pokemon,
a possessed sandcastle.
bottle of
with a
liquor
Pokemon.
They were
Pokemon.
making
Key
Pokemon.
ring Pokemon.
What do I have in my pocket? Cell phone Pokemon, wallet Pokemon.
You know what? No, now you're thinking about Paper Mario nowadays. The newer Paper Mario games, they literally have like the big boss battles. Just a stapler, some colored pencils. But
Weird.
yeah,
I
but
didn't know they were still making that shit.
they are
Those
apparently.
are all
And they-
paper-themed objects.
they haven't been as good as they used to be
What is
because
the paper themed?
Paper Mario.
Yeah, what the
Before we move on to the very last Pokemon, Paper Mario is Mario but 2D. Your character is flat.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it's on paper, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
And after a certain point, they weren't able to like use already existing IPs or characters or whatnot. So they just started like coming up with something different because like back in the day they had like specific like subgenres of characters basically. Like this guy, he's a Koopa. His name is Koopa Floopity Doopity. We can't use Koopa Floopity no more.
So, stapler.
So we need.
Yeah, so
okay.
stapler. But no, back to the story at hand. They've been making inanimate objects into Pokemon since day one, and they've been doing it ever since, and they've continued to do it. And someday, I'm not even gonna lie, I look forward to seeing a Pokemon that is a chair, which leads us to our last Pokemon,
A chair.
Double Scoop Ice Cream Cone, Vanillux. As you can
Okay,
tell,
So Tommy, let's have
it's
a
ice
little-
cream. It's an ice type Pokemon. Real or fake?
There was 3 real ones.
Yeah. I think we've already. You should have told us how many because we're smart.
Yeah, I realized this back forever
So-
ago, and it breaks my
we
heart.
Still like that would be a real one.
I think
right?
that has to be real because I think we already had 2 fakes, but I don't.
But I don't remember.
I don't really
Yeah.
remember. Right.
It does. So what really matters is that the next time we do this, I'm not going to tell you
Yeah,
how
don't-
many are
don't
real
tell
or
us how
fake.
many.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start studying.
I was just
Yeah.
trying to.
I'm gonna come to the table prepared, Robin.
I love it.
Crib notes.
A crib notes, a crib sheet, little piece
Yeah, I'm
of
gonna
paper.
have like a little,
tiny little piece of paper.
like a ledger.
Tiny little piece of paper.
I feel like since we were just talking about how there's a lot of just Pokemon that are just things,
I want to show you and tell you, but at the same time, what if I want to use them for a future podcast?
I'm
gonna give you examples. I will. They're okay. So in the Pokemon games, you catch Pokemon with Pokeballs. Right?
Of course.
Is that
like a Pokeball?
No, I don't know what
those little bobber things.
Yeah, they look like bobbers.
Yes.
Yeah, they look like bobbers.
Yeah, you guys
like
don't
that.
know.
They look like that on
They
Robbie's
look
arm,
like-
and on your
Like
arm.
a red and white circle thing.
Yeah,
on Robbie's arm right
Like
there.
a bobber. Yeah.
For those of you in podcast land, I have a tattoo of a Pokeball, and I am pointing towards it right now.
You're hardcore.
I'm hardcore.
That's it.
Hardcore Pokemon fan. Been in it since day one, since I was 2 years old when it came out, and back in 1992.
So let me ask you, like, have you ever
years
been like
old.
a line in the store and some pretty girl like comes up to you and is like, "Is that a Pokemon bobber or what are they called?
Pokeballs.
Pokeballs."
Pokeballs.
And then you're like, "Well, yeah."
Yeah, you could very easily parlay that into dirty talking.
Ooh,
Ooh,
inappropriate.
You got poke and ball.
Yeah,
I'll poke you with. So,
All right, we
so
don't want to get too far off topic.
actually, so like, no one has it. No,
Wow.
double negative. I'm trying to fight the double negative.
It's too.
No one has commented on my tattoos in quite some time, but
I
yeah.
just did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thank you.
Talked about it.
But yeah, no. I'll give you. So there's a Pokemon. There's actually 2, 3, 4, 5 that there are 5 Pokemon that actually resemble a Pokeball, which is a basic
wow.
inanimate object in the Pokemon world. There is.
Is that how sometimes like animals, like weak little animals, will evolve to like look like predators? So they're like, if I look like a Pokeball, I'll be less likely to be Pokeballed.
There is a Pokemon. It's a mushroom, and the top of it looks like a Pokeball. So when you play the Pokemon games, right, you're walking around a route or whatever, you see a Pokeball.
You don't want to get sniped
I don't know about that, but
by that Poke mushroom.
you click on it. It's an item or a TM. You pick it up. But in 5th gen games, they came out with a Pokemon that, like, the top of it looks like a Pokeball. So you'd click on it, and you'd be like, oh, shit, this isn't a Pokemon, or this isn't a Pokeball. Let's try that.
It's a Pokemon.
Let's try this again. Shit, this isn't a Pokeball. This is a Pokemon.
Wow.
And it was a poison type, so you'd probably get
Oh,
you'd be up the creek.
poisoned or some shit. It is just a bunch of shenanigans.
Shine ants.
There's a Pokemon that's just magnets. There's a Pokemon that's ice cream cones.
Just magnets.
So
so that is real.
this is yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think I ever said it. Yeah. This is real.
Okay.
You guys figured out that I said how many were real, how many were fake, and
Dude.
that was my mistake. But no, there are 2 other versions of this Pokemon.
There is more than one ice cream Pokemon.
There's Vanillite, Vanillish, and this is Vanillux. There are 3 Pokemon. Vanillite is a small cone, Vanillish is just 1, and this is the 3rd form, which is a double scoop with a little straw at the end.
If they had panda paws, that would be money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pangoro paws is
I
what
think-
we'd call it,
I
or
think-
Pancham paws.
I think
Which
vanilla is
is-
the best flavor of ice cream.
What?
Yeah. Imagine that.
All right, so that is just like a very. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna ignore it. Which
Like
we gotta.
vanilla is the best flavor?
It's my favorite.
Jaybird, we have the perfect
How
segue.
Is that even a thing?
We're gonna ignore it. We have the perfect segue into the next topic.
Damn it, that
We're,
hurts my heart.
we're done with
apologize.
Pokemon Real or Fake. Jay, we can finish this whole skirmish you got with Tom after the podcast.
It's not really like a skirmish. It's just like a.
I am
That's
almost
skirmish.
positive that you have some
Playing
very
soccer.
harsh words planned for Tom after this. But let's leave that till after this. Segueing, vanilla ice cream, Vanillux, segues into our next topic. We're leaving Pokemon Real or Fake and coming into the pitch portion.
The pitch portion.
I'm not even gonna lie. I just came up with that title right on the spot. All right. So you're at a gas station, right? Make your minds go there. You're in a gas station.
I'm at the Rabbit.
I got distracted.
Rabbit.
I got distracted because you kind of sounded like Quentin Tarantino for a minute.
I'm still Quentin Tarantino, but you're at a gas station right now. You're feeling peckish, famished even. You want to grab yourself a snack, but oh no, you just remembered. You didn't fucking brush your teeth, you son of a gun. But wait, Slim Jims. There are Slim Jims all around you. You got original flavored, you got mild, you got spicy, you got the big sticks, the mega sticks.
So I got like a mossy mouth, and I'm supposed to like
listen. No, just listen. Just listen.
This is gonna come together.
You got Macho Man Randy Savage. You got your big jumbo sticks of Slim Jim, but then you got the one that is right for you. The mint flavored Slim Jim.
Oh, I knew this was going someplace
mint
odd.
flavored Slim Jim.
And now, is this a real thing? No.
It could be.
Okay.
It could be. It very well could be. After tonight, maybe.
we should write in
a gas station near you. So it's like, so you're
like
eating.
a mojito Slim Jim.
A mojito Slim Jim. You want to eat a stick of meat, but at the same time,
You want a clean breath.
Yeah, you don't want that heartburn smelling like fucking breath.
That just sounds. Slim Jims to begin with are repulsive.
Not a fan of Slim Jim?
Really not a fan of Slim
No,
Jims.
gotta go with you on that one, even though you
Really?
like fucking vanilla ice cream. Side with you.
We're ignoring that still. I unlike my comrades, I love Slim Jim. It's a nice little as a snack. I mean, I wouldn't eat it for fucking dinner, but if I'm on a road trip and I need a snack,
See, I would go beef jerky. I'm a Jack's Link guy.
all right,
beef jerky
all
I
right,
love.
Yeah.
all
I
right.
don't think I've had a Slim Jim since I was in high school and I ate a Slim Jim, and my girlfriend at the time said, "I'm not kissing you until you go brush your teeth because you've just eaten a Slim Jim, and that's disgusting."
Slam on the
So
table.
you're saying this a mint Slim Jim would have
Yes!
been ideal in that situation?
Yes.
Yeah.
The perfect example. You never want. It was brought up. Slim Jim breath.
Yes, it was brought up. Although she was a vegetarian, I think she didn't want
All right,
fake
well,
meat
well,
flavor kiss.
Yes. Did you just say fake meat?
Is it fake meat in a Slim Jim? It tastes
Well,
like
I was applying the word
Amelia's.
fake to the flavor aspect
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
I mean, there's
I
nothing
mean,
good about Slim Jims. They
Hey,
even
come
make
on.
Slim Jims
They
anymore.
do. What the heck? All right, guys,
Yeah,
calm
they
down
make
in the comment section.
I mean,
calm down.
They might have just made billions of them 30 years ago.
Right,
and
they're
still
still
selling those.
they're so good.
Slim Jims have been a regular part of my life for a year. So hearing you and you both say this
I mean,
breaks my heart. Little bitty pieces.
I mean, there's this place for Slim Jim, sure.
Yeah,
But if
so
you
it
could
says
give
beef,
it, but I
pork.
would say if there was beef jerky, and on the right of that was
All right.
Slim Jims.
Okay,
I'd be going jerky
I would
all
like the
day.
jerky. Now, beef jerky is often way too expensive.
Which is what I was
Which is
just going to say.
problematic.
Which is
But
what I was
It's so much better
some
than a Slim Jim.
some Jack Link's teriyaki flavored beef jerky. That costs more than just one jumbo size
Well,
Slim
I mean,
Jim.
they got to pay Sasquatch somehow.
That's
So
true.
No, they gotta
found
pay.
them.
No. What they gotta pay is the family of Macho Man Randy Savage, because they're still doing that. Back in the day, they had Macho Man Randy Savage as their.
Yeah, and he would say snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah, but they recently they.
they brought him back.
Excuse me. Yeah, I
Resurrected
don't know.
him
I don't
from
know
the
if they.
dead?
I don't know
Is
if
he
they.
dead?
Yeah,
Is he?
unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
No, wait. Ask again.
What?
Ask him. Ask.
Is Macho Man Randy Savage dead?
Oh yeah, brother.
There we go.
R.I.P. Randy Savage. You got. He was great. Loved him.
Yes, to Randy Savage.
Cheers.
To Randy.
Cheers to Randy.
Clink. But no, as of recently, they still have Macho Man Randy Savage as a sponsor for their
As their spokesman?
Spokesman.
Yeah, for their jumbo sticks of Slim
How
Jim.
big are these jumbos? Because that sounds horrible.
For someone who doesn't like it, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah,
but
like
it's
a
about
basic Slim Jim is not gonna.
it's about that much.
Oh man, that's too much.
It's not
It's too
enough.
much
If
Jim.
you ask
Too much
me,
Jim.
someone who loves Jumbo Slim Jims and wants a mint flavored Slim Jim.
So are you suggesting that you yourself actually want a mint flavored Slim Jim?
I love peppermint patties. I'm just going to say it. I love peppermint patties. And if I can ingest the protein from the meat and have it taste like a peppermint patty, I mean, granted, there's no chocolate or whatever coating's
I would just
on.
be like, stay in your lane. You got Slim Jims over here.
Yeah, and peppermint patties over there.
Yeah, just like there's just some things that don't really go together.
I'm not a mint flavored anything fan, but I think there are some like regions of the world where they cook meat with a lot of mint all the time, like
Moroccan, whatever, something
somewhere.
like
lamb
with mint jelly.
Yeah, lamb they cook with a lot of mint.
With mint jelly?
Yeah,
What?
like sometimes I throw a little mint in fruit salad. Because it's like colorful and it
Colorful.
adds
We're in it for the color, not the flavor.
I got a problem with fruit salad.
You like vanilla ice cream.
That's true. But now I like fruit salad just fine, but I feel like if you ask anybody, they're going to take a look at a fruit salad and there's going to be one kind of fruit in there that they want more than the other ones.
That is so true.
It gets all soaked all. Now the pineapple is pink from the strawberries.
See, but that's the thing.
That's why you gotta just jam it in your mouth. You gotta eat it fast.
No, whenever I'm making a fruit salad, I never put any melon in there because I hate melon.
Oh, see, I love
melons.
See, that's the point.
I see that. There are better fruit. There are better fruit.
Instead of a fruit salad, just why not a fruit spread? But
my thing is, so if I'm gonna, I like that. But then if I'm gonna make a fruit salad, the other thing is, I look at the density of each fruit or what the fruit is, and then I build accordingly, so it doesn't bleed into the other fruit. You know what I mean?
Okay. That makes sense.
So it's still like a composed salad, but it's not like, I tossed everything all together. And
so no, what Tom's saying is that it all the different fruit would kind of leach and coagulate.
I think they should be kept separate. That way, if somebody comes up, I want grapes. I'll just get the grapes.
So
if I want the honeydew, I'll just get the honeydew.
So whenever I make a fruit salad, I always make it right when people show up too.
So it's not sitting around.
So when I cut all the fruit, I compartmentalize it in different things, and then half an hour before the party starts, then I build it and then send it.
Is like a fruit is like a fruit kebab. Is that a thing?
Fruit kebab.
Fruit kebabs are definitely a thing, but they're labor intensive.
Yeah, labor intensive.
A lot.
But I like where your
can
head's
see
at.
that. I like that.
Fruit
I like
kebab.
And you get to pick and choose each fruit on top.
Yeah.
I see where you're getting at, no melon, because there's there's better fruit.
Melon.
You got pineapple, you
got you can eat all the fucking melon and all
watermelon.
the
now I gotta pick it out of the salad instead of just getting it on its own.
You can have all the melon, all the honeydew, all the watermelon,
I
all the cantaloupe.
Honeydew, man.
Barf.
I love
I've tried to like it, and it's just
weird.
It's like a reflex in my throat. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so good. If you're thirsty, you get up in the morning and you're all thirsty, and there's
wait, are you saying that about watermelon?
To hate it all. Anything that's
watermelon.
Watermelon, like a melon at the end.
That's weird.
I can understand watermelon.
Anything with melon at the end.
It is mostly water. It is mostly
delicious,
sweet, slimy, bleh, nasty.
No, it has that
a couple of them. If I'm
crunch to
eating a fruit kebab, yeah. I would have a watermelon
up there too, so that's
probably
why I don't
not
like
even
fucking Slim Jim.
All right,
it's all.
Oh, you don't like pepperoni or something?
All right,
bologna.
Oh, bologna. Yeah, who likes bologna?
All right, which segues into our next segment, which is guest talk. Our guests will talk about whatever subject they desire for the time allotted.
I feel like we just were.
Yeah, we were. About
Well, then, if that's the case, you guys can continue to do
we
so.
could embellish on it.
We could, but I feel like we had kind of come to a rational conclusion on the fruit
Here's
debate.
the thing. We're going to look at mint, and we're going to continue the discussion because Jay just started talking about bologna and not liking bologna.
Oh, that's true.
Well, you know what? I was at I used to go to a babysitter's, and she was one of those ladies that you couldn't leave the table until you finished your food.
Yeah.
And bologna was just not my jam. So not only did I hate bologna.
So was this bologna sandwiches?
Yeah, and then she force fed me the bologna, and it's just I still feel traumatized.
Now you hate even doubly more.
Oh, dude, whenever I see like a package of bologna, I feel like resentment towards it. You know what I mean? Like it runs deep. You know what I mean?
Good to know. I feel like I remember bologna sandwiches very fondly from my childhood, but I think I tried to eat one as a grown up one time, and it was disgusting.
Well, there was like a thing. It was like a switch. Like I was there. This is the best thing that ever happened. And then when I turned the corner, it was just like this is repulsive.
I hate this.
Like this is like nobody should eat this.
Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. Like I used to, when I was a kid, I would just grab a hot dog out of the fridge and just eat it cold.
Yes.
And I remember really
Justin
enjoying
did that
it.
the other day. I was like,
"Oh, really? He was just eating a
like,
cold hot dog as a grown up?"
Like he ate one off the line, and I was like, "Did you just eat like a hot?" I mean, like, don't let me judge.
To each their own, yeah. Robbie, you ever eat just a cold, raw hot dog right out of the fridge?
Cold, raw hot dog right out the fridge. At some point, yes, I have.
Yeah.
Do I enjoy? No. I'm not a fan. This is actually funny because, like last month, I brought out a pack of what are they called? Not.
Snappies?
All I want to be.
Is it Oscar Mayer wiener?
Yeah, no. So I brought out from the freezer a pack of Oscar Mayer wieners. We're gonna go right back to Slim Jim.
Back to Slim Jims.
So I brought out a pack. It was.
That is what I truly
Anyways, it was like an odd number pack. So,
Maybe if you grilled like a Slim Jim, it would be better.
grilled Slim Jim.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you like hit it,
but it's like cured, I think.
we were already talking about something, but I am so down to go back to this.
well, no.
So
Now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, this could actually be brilliant.
Robbie,
Like,
do you have any Slim Jims on you? Because we have grills.
No, sir, I do not.
No, okay.
You know what's actually really funny is my old lady.
uh-huh.
I love that phrase.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I wasn't meant to. Yeah, no. So on the way here, I grabbed a Slim Jim from the back of my old lady's car. I just grabbed it, opened it up. My old lady gives me this dirty look. She's like, "That was my Slim Jim. You ate your Slim Jim," because she got me a Slim Jim like a week or so ago.
So you just been like sitting in the 80-degree car like for the last couple days? Like, that's how
Was it like it had been grilled?
So grilled Slim Jim. No, I remember a story in college. Someone told me that they had grilled a Slim Jim on like a
George Foreman? That
No,
would be so
probably.
like the
No.
thing in college.
No.
We had a tiny little George Foreman. We called it a Gary Coleman.
There it is.
So it wasn't a George Foreman nor a Gary Coleman. It was a radiator.
Oh,
Like a heat
cooking
radiator.
a Slim Jim on a
And
radiator.
it was just like twice the size, and it just like burst it was disgusting. It was disgusting.
Okay, so don't grill the Slim Jim.
No, I've thought about like multiple like Slim Jim, like
Slim Jim salad.
made to eat. No, Slim Jim salad. If you're putting Slim Jim in something, odds are it's not a salad. I'm talking about like you get some Doritos.
Put those in the salad.
You get some nacho cheese, like
Put
chip
it on
dip.
the salad.
No, it's not a salad.
It's a taco
There
salad.
there are no greeneries. A salad needs greeneries.
No, it doesn't.
If it's
Chicken
just
salad,
it
pasta
doesn't.
salad,
if it's just salad, no.
ham salad.
Yeah, ham
Pasta
salad.
I had a dream that I had invented ham salad, and I thought it was the
Going back to
funniest
mint.
thing. And I woke up and I was telling everybody about this dream I had where I invented ham salad, and they were like, "That's a real thing."
No, what's in ham salad?
Ham
Ham
and
and
mayonnaise. It's fucking disgusting.
All right.
Which is why I thought it was so funny from the dream, but no, real thing.
So real quick, this is the first episode. I don't know why I'm telling you this. You see episode 1 in the fucking title, but this is just the first episode. We're going about it. We're trying to do our best. But this is basically just a trial run for the pilot, because this is the first time it's on air.
Yeah, you were saying that the other day. That's why they say that.
So that's why we're going back and we're repeating Slim Jim and Mint as our images, because I have all these images just saved and loaded up. So this is what we have. But
Yeah, there's like a whole slideshow element to this.
yeah,
I did appreciate that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
He really worked.
Like, yeah, you
most
put
of
time
this,
into this.
most of this
The
was
Cobra
done.
Kai Ninja Turtles was
We're gonna go back to it
Really?
because it was brought up.
really impressive.
But yeah, no, TMNT Cobra Kai. We're on this for a minute
TMNT versus Cobra Kai.
because that's what
In this photograph, it looks like they're on the same team.
No, because
No,
that was something
no,
that kind of bothered me. Was they normally you have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, their headbands are the color that
Yeah.
indicate which character
Yeah.
they are, and
Yeah,
they're
but
all the
Those
same.
are all
But
the same. There's
but
no way of knowing which turtle is which.
there is a way. If
Yeah,
you
they have a gi on, which
those have colors on them. Okay.
and they also
which
have
kinda makes me mad,
wristbands.
though, because why do they have gis on?
I
never
never knew it was
wore
called a
gis.
gi because now they're doing karate,
That's what the karate.
whereas before they were ninjas.
Oh,
No, that's
assume.
just what the turtles are. That doesn't imply what they are
Do ninjas do karate?
doing. I mean,
I thought they
golly,
did, like, ninjutsu.
God help us! I hope. God help us! I hope. But
Somebody will know. One of the millions of listeners will know whether or not ninjas do karate.
not only are there wristbands and little logos on their gi different, they also have different skin. If you look at the action figures closely,
They have slightly different skin tones.
Donatello is a slightly lighter green, and Mikey? No, Raphael.
The red
Raphael's
one
the
was
rude one.
Raphael, right?
He's angry. He's a more paler green.
Yeah.
Leonardo, he's the leader. He's just green.
Yeah, and that's kind of a dark green, like a hunter green.
Like a
Or
hunter
sap
green.
Maybe like
Let
what
me see
Bob
that.
Ross would call
Take a
sap
gander,
green.
my dude. Take a gander.
oh, why?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah, like
I think canonically, even they're all different colors. They're different shades. Different shades.
The original comic was black and white.
Yeah, I know. Which is what I think these characters are more based off of, rather than any already existing like Nickelodeon IP.
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'm into it. But
But
is
yeah,
it gonna come to the big screen? That's what I'm wondering.
I mean, I doubt it. I would doubt it. I would watch it. I would tune in 1,000 times.
Like, is
I would watch it over and over.
Oh, so they're just toys.
Yeah, they're just action figures. You got and they got each of their weapons.
Wow, look at them go.
I feel like Danielson has got like no chance against Michelangelo.
He's got
He's got nunchucks.
two-time All Valley
champ.
champ.
Right.
How big did the turtles get after the ooze experience?
After what?
In their experience with the ooze.
Yeah.
Because they were little baby turtles, and then they turned. They were like man-sized, or were they the size of teenagers? You know what I
Because
mean?
would I rather fight an adult who is bona fide in karate
Like, were
or
they
a teenager?
like adolescents?
Yeah.
full-fledged
Anywhere from
teenagers,
13
like,
because
young men.
Now we're talking about teenagers versus kids. If it's Karate Kid and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, even then,
Right.
without being ooze-enhanced mutants, they already have the upper hand just purely by being
Because
teenagers.
They're
and they have the turtle
they're
shell.
teenagers.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They're a
they
few
got
years
And they
old.
have weapons, whereas the
Weapons
Cobra
and
Kai
shells.
characters.
And I would
have
imagine that the
fists and
tensile
feet.
strength of a turtle is much higher than a human being.
Yeah, a kid even.
You see, when I was thinking about this crossover and how just like bizarre it is, that never came to mind. The sheer outweighing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles between the Cobra
Yeah.
Kai characters, because they just got their feet in fists.
Yeah, and outweighing even literally. I bet one of the turtles probably weighs.
300-400 pounds.
Yeah.
You got
Up against this kid?
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Michelangelo.
That's cool.
He just looks like he's about to fall over backwards.
No, he's doing the.
It's clearly
he's
on the
doing the crane
offensive.
kick.
Yeah.
He's doing the
Yeah.
iconic crane kick from the
Yeah.
original Karate
It
Kid.
looks a little clumsy.
Sus. Sus, I believe.
Little
Yes.
sussy
It looks
baka.
sus.
But that's the thing. That's the thing about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Karate Kid. I think it's bizarre. I think it's weird, but all in all, I love the crossover.
Well, you know what?
In terms of just being a crossover, all in all, like back in my day, crossover meant an hour-long episode of a TV show, 2 different characters coming together. Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Well, like I kind of think that maybe like Danielson and Johnny Lawrence might not be able to beat the Cobra Kais by themselves.
You mean the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
So the Turtles are gonna like emerge from wherever the sewers and be like, "Hey, Sam, we can help you." And then Master Splinter is gonna come, and Santo is gonna be there.
Well, didn't Master Splinter die?
Santo. What was his name?
Santo.
From. I'm blanking on his name, but no, I honestly.
Sato, wasn't his name?
It's Sato. It was Sato. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. Get in the comments.
Sato.
But that was another thing that I really wanted to see from this crossover, this little action figure crossover, is more characters like Master Splinter versus Hawk or Shredder.
Once again,
versus
I have to insist that Master Splinter died in the movie. That's why Raphael was all sad in the bathtub.
No, wait, what movie are you talking about?
The old one, live action one, the first one.
There are 3 of them. Which of the 3 were the best? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Turtles in Time traveling Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wasn't that the third one? And
No.
they go to feudal Japan or something.
They went to feudal Japan in the second one.
I thought the first one was the best, but then again, of course, I had a crush on April O'Neil.
Oh my
who
God,
didn't?
April O'Neil.
Banging redhead with a mind for journalism.
Yeah.
She wanted to sniff out the truth.
Yeah.
But no, Turtles 2, Turtles in Time. I honestly don't think that is the title. But no, it was after the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There were parents who complained about how violent these movies were.
Yeah, and it was kind of dark too. It had humor, but there was, some gravitas.
That's why the third Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't even remember the name, but the third one is honestly the worst out of them.
That makes sense.
Because it's like, dude's got a sai, dude's got a katana, you think he'd be cutting people up? No, because we have too many parents who are against violence in cartoons and whatnot.
Yeah. Which was it the first one with Vanilla Ice in it?
Hang on a second. Hang on.
I think so.
I'm trying to think of the song.
Go Ninja, go
Go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
And then it would
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Yeah.
But then he would
3,
go.
2, 1. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Yeah,
We all got
That
into
was
it.
awesome.
And then he would go, Ninja,
Rap.
No, Ninja Rap, he would say.
I
Was
said
that
jump. I
Vanilla
don't know.
Ice?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't remember which one, but it was either the first or the third. Ended with Vanilla Ice
It was like when
rap sequence.
when MC Hammer was in the Addams Family movie.
Yes, we were talking about this the other day. If anybody ever mentions Vanilla Ice, my mother says, I saw Vanilla Ice one time back in the 60s. And I always go, Mom, that's Vanilla Fudge. You're thinking of Vanilla Fudge,
Tom,
the band from the
Tom,
60s. No.
I'm not even going to lie. That sounds exactly like your mother. No cap. Exactly like Mrs. Schnurr.
No, that
Joanne.
doesn't really. Joan. It's pronounced
Damn it.
Joan. It's pronounced Joan, not Joanne.
That's probably why you like Vanilla Ice Cream so much.
Maybe.
Vanilla
It's
ice
just so
cream.
simple and pleasant.
Do you put anything on
All
it?
right.
No. Just plain vanilla?
Yeah, it tastes good. Vanilla milkshake?
Just vanilla. I'm talking about like a vanilla creamer and coffee.
No.
I'm down with that.
I'm telling
vanilla,
you
man.
what, those blonde Oreos though?
Yeah, you were saying the other day.
Dude, if you
No,
guys
thank
want to
you.
have like a podcast on something, I thought the same
Vanilla
thing.
Oreos, you think should be the topic?
I could go for hours. Because like
Next
just
up-
like Robbie was, I was like,
We should
skeptical.
We should try. I bet they've got a whole wild variety of Oreos.
There's like 80 different varieties.
yeah, we could
around
try.
the world.
We could try every single one.
Coming up next, you have Munchlax Attacks in the game, trying every single Oreo ever invented.
Now that's a podcast.
No, get in the comments if you want that. If this video gets 100 likes, setting the bar real low, that just shows
This
you.
is a video.
Yeah.
Oh, so
it's a
these
video.
images are visible to the
Yeah,
viewers.
yeah.
Oh, that adds a whole nother dimension.
Yeah. Which is why I'm like, this is just a trial run, and this is just what I have queued up.
Right.
You know, I got a list of stuff to discuss and whatnot, and anything you guys like. If I had like a picture of any show that you talked about tonight, like Newhart or
Yeah.
Boogie
Lasso.
Nights, I still have yet to watch
Taking
the
notes
Boogie
over
Nights.
here, man. Boogie Nights is
But-
a good movie.
All
It
this
is a-
was
there's a lot of
done
sex in
while
that
I was waiting.
He still has a prosthetic too.
Really?
Yeah, and he was talking about it on Ellen.
That's funny.
But no, different. We could try like that can be a new part of this podcast. We could be doing like test tastings of this,
Yeah.
that, and the whole
Yeah.
Oreo.
Oreos and
Yeah.
the mint Slim Jims.
Mint Slim
Mint
Jims. We could
Slim-
make. We
What?
could make. Maybe as a special, we could run a mint Slim Jim that we
Don't
What we
eat
can
made.
Jay
do is
don't.
once
Jay
the
don't.
mint starts comes up, we
Jay
can
don't.
wrap the Slim Jim with the mint,
Jay, don't.
or make like a
Jay,
you know what?
don't.
And then grill it on a radio.
Fucking grill the
Grill it on a
no,
radiator.
I got it. Grill
Hashtag
the
callback.
Slim Jim, and then we can make a mint ranch dipping sauce out of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, you put ranch with anything, it's gonna be dope. Even mint, I bet. And then you got
Yeah.
like the crispiness of the Slim Jim.
Yeah.
This
I mean, how you cook it if you
Mind-blown?
grill it and
deep
it
fried it. Because what would
Oh,
happen is you
man.
would like basically
Put it
leach
in
out
some
all the
batter.
like fat of the Slim Jim.
all the little red
So it'd be
juicy
like-
stuff.
No, but it would be crispy.
Mm.
Yeah. Then you would really snap into it.
Yeah, we could ramp up the snappiness.
Yeah.
Ramp
really
up
onto
the
something here.
snappiness.
That's good.
Snap into a Slim Jim like you
I
ain't
bet
never
you what, if you
snapped
if you
before.
deep fried a Slim Jim, it would probably.
I'm
be
sure someone's
fucking
done it.
Dang.
One
Yeah.
10 out of 10, someone has done
if
it
you can
before.
Deep fry an Oreo and it's delicious,
Yeah.
then there's no way that you could.
I remember one time a long time ago at, I don't know if it was the T-Berg Fair or the Lansing Fair, I had deep fried Oreo. I had it right off the fucking thing. I put it in my mouth. I ate it. It burned the fuck out of the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
But
You
it
just
was
destroyed your next 3 days.
Yeah.
but it was delicious. None of that mattered.
They are delicious.
It was delicious. I'm like, deep fried Oreo was like,
I want to say we bought them because like Cisco makes a product like a deep fried Oreo.
Oh,
It-
really?
it was like
I'm just
chewing
like
on a
taking
cloud.
Oreos and like pancake batter and just like
Is that what they do? Because
what-
it's like
that's
it's
what I
gotta
do.
be
I
like
mean,
it's gotta
yeah.
be. It's honestly gotta be a wet batter.
yeah,
I mean, if
yeah.
we can do it, all right, real quick though, if anyone listening to this podcast right now is expecting to see something new, visibly, this is the people who are watching, not listening, you're just going to be looking at this for the time being. But deep fried Oreos, I ate one, it burned my mouth, didn't matter. That thing was delicious.
Didn't matter.
It was delicious. It
would've-
was like eating a cloud.
I would have fallen on that sword 100 times over again. Just eat that Oreo.
are
Eat
good.
that Oreo.
Geez, what a rousing podcast we've assembled here for ourselves.
Yeah, we're reaching the very end of this.
Do you have more segments?
More segments? No. I guess we just end it with a pitch for mint Slim Jims
Yeah.
And deep fried Oreos.
and deep fried Oreos.
Which is already, I mean, they sell themselves. You don't really have to pitch that.
yeah.
All right, Jaybird, Tommy, my boy. If you guys have anything you want to plug in the podcast, any
This
venture,
Thursday,
you have a book you're writing, if you have a business you're running, now's the time and place.
yeah, you can catch me in the kitchen at Crossroads this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be cooking.
I love that. I will also be cooking those days. But what I do want to plug is our boy Robbie over here is now an uncle. Yay!
yes. this wasn't brought up, but yes, my brother just calm down.
Guy clapped.
He clapped too long. My brother,
I thought it was a perfect.
I knew when to stop.
perfect amount of clapping.
I even thought to myself, boy, I stopped clapping at just the right time.
My brother just had a kid. His name is Elijah. 8 pounds, 2 ounces.
Perfect weight.
Yeah,
Why I said
that's a
ounces
beautiful, beautiful baby.
Congratulations.
Like, if I had to guess how much any baby would weigh,
I said about 8 pounds, 2 ounces.
exactly. Yeah,
Eight
no,
pounds, 2
perfect
ounces.
weight for
It's
a
like
baby.
like a burger tube.
Yeah.
Depends on where you're getting that bird.
Yeah, wow.
But yeah, no,
Weird
you
to
got
think about.
you got Uncle Robbie. That's me. I'm Uncle Robbie.
Uncle Robbie.
Cheers.
Cheers, Uncle
Uncle
Robbie.
Robbie.
But no, anything else, Jay? Would you like to plug anything, Tom? You good?
I mean, we're just having a good week. I'm like ready to fucking like jam out, get some sleep. But I'm excited about episode number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, episode number 2.
Maybe we can get Justin in there as a special
Ooh.
guest. Yeah. Or maybe
We had
Pat Burke.
we had Pat Burke planned, but he had his own
He
plans.
took off.
I want to get your dad in on this.
Oh, tonight would have been a good one.
Oh, really? Well, we have next Tuesday. I'd just love to get your dad in on it and, hear some stories of old from him.
Yeah, we need somebody like that.
No, all right. So that's going to be signing off. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Good night.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
And for the record, that was the Haps with Munchlax Attacks. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10 how sexy you think Jay sounded tonight.
Wait, what? I want to see if
They already know. We already know how sexy the audience thinks you are.
how
And that's
sexy. Who's out
10
of the 3 sounds the sexiest? I want to know.
10 out of 10, we all know. It's already given. This is Munchlax Attacks signing off.